future Spartans.
Hey, fifth graders. We've been thinking about you and wondering about how your last couple days in elementary school are going. So we thought, let's visit them with a movie, a video about us and say hello. So here we are.
Hopefully they remember us, right? We've been there for registration and seen them a couple times this year, but I'm Mrs. Decker.
And I'm Mrs. Sabo. Hey, everybody.
Hello, we're the school counselors, and we're sitting here in our amazing video production studio, and we want to do this exclusive CCC, Coffee Corner with the Counselors, just for you guys. And this is a monthly thing we do.
It is. Every month we film a broadcast that goes out to our whole school, and we talk and teach our students different things that we want everybody to know, and we do this over video. So maybe in elementary school your counselor visits your classroom and teaches lessons to you that way. One of the differences of middle school is that we come to you by video.
We do.
On the CCC.
Yep. And so every month we bring a different coffee mug and we share a little bit about ourselves and why it's special to us. And then we talk about important things about this, going about the school and going on. And so this is an exclusive middle school transition video. So let's talk about our mugs that we brought this time. We got these mugs for Christmas for each other because we have a motto that we say at the end of every CCC, right? And so tell me a little bit about your part.
Yes, so our motto is 2 parts. And when we do the motto, I say, on my half, I say, be yourself. And on the other side of the heart, you have a thing that you say. But my part about being yourself is about staying true to yourself and knowing that the person that you are is awesome and worthy. And in middle school, you might feel a lot of peer pressure to do and say and be different things that just don't feel like you. And so my challenge to you is just be true to you. And that's the best way to be.
Yep. And middle school is the time where you're figuring out what your interests are, what your passions are. And so to have the confidence in yourself to just be yourself and be true to yourself.
Yeah, it's
I
about
love that
confidence.
message. Yep. So for me, it's important that we be kind to others, right? So we don't know what everybody else's experience is, what their morning was like, what home is like, if they had breakfast. And so I think if you give kindness, you'll receive kindness. So it's always best to just be kind to everybody and create an environment where everyone feels safe and happy, and we need reminders to do that.
Yeah, for every smile I give, I seem to always get one back. And I think the same is true for you fifth graders. We know you're nervous about coming to middle school, and so some advice is be yourself, be kind to others, and the rest will just work out for you.
Yep. So I was thinking that it might be better to hear this from some actual 6th graders who are have survived 6th grade and have a lot of fun information to share with them. It's easier, I think it's better to hear it from their peers and somebody who can encourage them and demonstrate to them that they can do it.
They can do it. Should we bring in our experts now?
Let's bring in our 6th grade experts.
Experts?
We want to introduce Elijah and Remy.
Welcome to the stage.
Come to the CCC. We're going to give them our seats.
We'll trade spots.
It looks like they have their own mugs too.
Terrific.
Welcome. How are we doing?
Good.
We're really glad you're here. 5th graders, this is Elijah and Remy.
Yep. So you'll know at least 2 7th graders next year when you get here. Okay. So what's something you guys wish you would have known when you before you came to middle school?
I wish I would have known that it's not hard, like the grades, it's not hard to get good grades. You go over a lot of stuff you've already learned. 5th grade prepares you for middle school.
I'd probably say that it's not as much homework as they'd say. You're not always doing homework. You can always have free time at home.
So you feel like you were prepared for 6th grade. Your 5th grade teachers and your time in elementary school prepared you well to be successful here. And you want the 5th graders to not be so worried that it will be too hard. You think that they are prepared and it'll go great.
Yeah.
Cool.
What is the biggest difference between elementary and middle school?
I think the biggest difference is all the clubs and after-school activities that you can be in. You have a lot of opportunities to do things for your school, and it's really fun.
I'd say the biggest difference is probably the 6 periods and different electives.
Okay.
A little bit more variety, and in that variety, you've found a lot of interest and excitement that you have found to be enjoyable. Cool.
What about the time between classes? We have a 4-minute passing period. Is that enough time for you to get to all 6 classes?
I think it's enough time. You just have to be careful that like you're not talking for too long and you get to class on time. That's why we have the 1-minute bell. It reminds you that you don't have much time left, so you need to get to class.
Yeah, I think that 4 minutes is the perfect amount of time to talk to your friends and get to class on time.
Okay.
Sometimes fifth graders think, I have to travel across the school and I only get 4 minutes. But I'm hearing you say that 4 minutes is enough time to even visit with a few friends along the way, and it's not a sprint.
Yeah.
You can take your time and enjoy your journey to the next class. Cool.
What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part about middle school?
My favorite part about middle school is all the sports because it's really fun, and through sports you meet a lot of new people that you might have not talked to, so it's really fun.
Okay.
My favorite part is probably also all the sports like baseball and all the after school clubs and stuff.
Sounds
So-
like there's lots of ways to get involved, and you've enjoyed those parts. Would you encourage these people to get involved?
Yes.
Just pick something. It doesn't really matter what it is. There's not a bad choice or a wrong choice. It's really about getting involved. Okay.
Okay, so I'm wondering, did you guys know how to find the counselors before you got to middle school if you needed something?
I saw you guys in the halls, but I didn't know where your offices were.
Yeah, I once again I also thought that I also saw you guys in the halls, but I never knew where your offices were.
So we were in the hallways and in the cafeteria for you to talk to us when you needed to, but you weren't really sure how to find us in the office space. That's what I'm hearing them say.
Yeah.
Should we give our 5th graders a heads up and so that they know where all of the support staff is when they get to Salt Middle
Yeah.
School?
Let's
Okay.
give them a look into the office so they know where to find us.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go check it out.
We're headed to the office. I think we'll go in front of you and you can film us from behind. We're on the coffee corner with the counselors.
This is the main office. This is where you can find the counselors, secretaries, and administrators.
Let's go take a look inside. This is Miss Bruno. Good morning, Miss Bruno. I was wondering if I could see my counselor, Miss Sabo.
Yep, let me give her a call and see if she's available.
Okay, thank you.
This is our principal, Mr. McFarland's office.
And over here, this is Nurse Joey's office. Hi, Nurse Joey.
This is Miss Poole's office. She's an assistant principal, and she works with last names K through Z.
And this is Dr. Schrader's office. She's also an assistant principal, last names A through J.
This is the counseling corner. This is Miss Dether's office. She's a counselor, and she works with last names A through J.
Hi, Miss Decker. Then over here, this is Miss Sabo's office. She's the other counselor, last name's K through Z. Hi, Miss Sabo.
Well, how'd it go, guys? Did you take everybody on a tour of the office?
Yeah.
Okay. Terrific. Fifth graders are so excited to welcome you to Salt very soon. And we hope that you'll use the summer to be safe and to have a lot of fun. And we hope that you will really be looking forward to your time with us. Yep.
So I can't wait to see you in August for launch conferences and then again on the first day of school. And now you know Elijah and Remy. So if you see them around the school, make sure you say hi to them. They are your tour guides and hopefully helping you with the transition to middle school. So we hope you have a relaxing and safe summer, and we will see you all soon. So should we do our signature sign off, Miss Sabo?
Do it. So I always say, be yourself.
And be kind to others. Have a great summer, guys.